Okay, I have to be talking about this topic. Typically, the Jezebel spirit, aka people who can be witches and warlocks, and narcissistic, manipulative people, they're gaslighters. They want to define you when you are a sensitive person, a chosen one of God, you are an earth angel, a starseed. You are an incarnated angel, for example, like I am. So you have a mission from God. You have a strong, basically dangerous anointing in this way that you have been attacked since an early age in your life, like what happened to me as well. And all your life you have basically had to fight against these sorts of people. So this is again my support and encouragement and insight again coming tonight as a download, but I just had to talk about this right now because we have had plenty of experience of these sorts of people, these sorts of situations, and we have had to fight for our health and sanity, and perhaps even for our families, our homes, things that matter to us. Because so many have come against us. Our enemies have been coming against us. They have been ganging up against us sometimes even. So there have been many people, maybe groups, maybe individuals, but ultimately it doesn't matter. All that matters is what happened, and that it is the truth. It's the reality. So because we are on a mission from God again. Our lives have not been without pain. They have been very, very painful. Likely you have also gone through depression like I did, and you have been blamed and scapegoated like I was. Of course, if you are one of my soul people, then you will resonate with what I'm talking about. So typically when we are who we are, we can be light workers, that is the term nowadays. But anyway, you are a good person, and all you do is you want to help people. You are a natural healer. You are a high vibrational, a peaceful, very loving, loyal, big-hearted person. But these people cannot stand your light. So what they will do to you typically is they can stalk you around different people in different situations throughout your life. It can be your own family members, random people, neighbors, co-workers, your school buddies, it doesn't matter. People everywhere can be stalking you around. And basically you are a mystery to them, so they don't even fully understand you. You can feel very, very misunderstood. They are judging you for nothing. They are looking for a scapegoat. So when, of course, they are being narcissistic energy vampires, those people are always looking for someone to blame, so that they would not have to carry their own consequences of their own actions. So again, they can deflect, they can make you feel like you're again that scapegoat, who you never were supposed to be, you never wanted to be, you never deserved to be a scapegoat for anyone. And projection is psychological abuse, it's emotional abuse, it's narcissistic abuse. If someone is deliberately trying to pour all their pain onto you to make you responsible for their pain, for their issues, for their actions, like it's yours to carry, like you are always the problem, you're always the crazy one, no matter what you do, you're never enough, you're never good enough, things like that. So you can feel that way because they are doing that to you. They deliberately want to make you feel that way to avoid their own pain. So they can deflect and blame shift everything onto you. And they easily want to smear campaign you as well, make up lies, make up stories about you, so that they would be able to avoid what they have actually been doing to you all along. So again, this is severe psychological abuse, especially if it keeps on continuing. It can continue for years, for your entire life in the worst cases. So I want to give you my support as well, like always, because I work for God and that is what I'm here to do. And so if this is resonating with you, you just have to remember that God is on your side. So the next time someone is again trying to do this to you, that they don't even know you, that you might have to remind yourself that, hey, this person doesn't even know me, but they're accusing me, they're wanting to make up these stories and lies about me, they don't want to hear my side of the story when I speak my truth, when I am a truth speaker, when I am a recovering people pleaser, I am a sensitive empath, highly sensitive person, I am intuitive, I'm a healer, I'm on the right side, I'm not in the dark side, I don't do that sort of things, that I'm actually a good person with integrity and honesty. So there is no way that I would ever become that person that they are claiming me to be. Because this is a common pattern with these sorts of people, that they are so full of their demons. Typically, I believe that it's the Jezebel spirit that is within them, as I've experienced this too many times, because the Jezebel spirit in itself, again, is about manipulation, gaslighting, and control. And these sorts of people are control freaks. They need to be controlling everything. And of course, healthy communication is not about control. It's never about control. Healthy love, healthy relationships, healthy interactions with people are not about controlling the other person. They are about giving the other person freedom to be themselves and to be heard and respected and treated with respect and normal human decency. So just saying that if it keeps on still happening in your life currently, or the next time that it happens, that someone's trying to blame everything onto you, treat you as the scapegoat, because that is what it is, I hope you can just take a deep breath and just remember that they are only showing you their inner world. Because again, these sorts of people always tell on themselves, so it's basically a cry for help. Even though they don't say it, they don't tell you what's going on within them. But of course, if it's very manipulative, it's gaslighting, it's very controlling, it's coercive control, it is abusive again, and it is not acceptable. So of course, healing and deliverance prayers, they do work. So of course, I always recommend them. I've also been doing many on myself for just in case, or when I feel that I'm again being attacked, because again, it's not okay that it would be happening. Unfortunately, it can be for one reason or another. So healing and deliverance is always good to have, and you can find those YouTube videos for free, for example, online. So you don't need to be paying anything for that. And of course, we can always call on Jesus and God like we should every single day, so that we would be more safe. And of course, just to be prepared, because I think that it's important to be aware that it can happen, even that we do not deserve that kind of treatment. But I think that we just have to be accepting the reality of it, that it can happen because it has happened before. And as painful as it is, anyway, we deserve healthy respect, healthy relationships. And in healthy interactions, in healthy relationships, we are able to talk about things without any smear campaigning, without any lying, without people making up those stories about us, and we would be actually receiving normal respect. Because these people can be just random strangers who have never met us. They can be trolls online. Like I've been saying, they can be anyone, anytime, any place, anywhere. And it can be such a shock when you are attacked again or abandoned, for example, when you need help and support, or you're feeling vulnerable and open, for example. You have been wanting to trust someone, or, you know, just to receive normal, healthy respect and communication, but you get deflection, you get this abusive treatment, that they attack you in any way, in some ways, or, you know, they just make up lies about you to other people so that you would look like the crazy one, that you would look like the bad guy. But they will get their karma. Because again, like other people have also been saying, I've been seeing these sorts of videos, luckily, also made that people are saying that when you attack a chosen one, you attack an earth angel, you're not aware of the consequences that will be coming to you. Because, of course, if they were, then they would not do that. So it's very foolish and immature toxic behavior, and it's bully behavior, it's abusive, and it is not okay on any levels. It is not acceptable, and that is why we need our healthy boundaries. But again, that is just the reality as well, that if you attack a chosen one, if you attack an earth angel, like we are, you will get your consequences. God will revenge. So it is just, if you're wondering why these attacks are happening, why they happen to you, these are the reasons. Because they cannot stand your light, they cannot stand your peace, they can be jealous. They can be jealous for different reasons. They can sense your blessings, your strength, your beauty, you know, all those good things within you that they don't have, because they don't have peace. If they had peace, they would not be attacking you or treating you in any toxic ways, or withdrawing when you need them, or anything like that. They would be worthy of your trust and your respect, naturally, and they would communicate, and they would not just disappear when things get difficult. And they certainly would not be blaming you for anything. And again, I want to add this as well. I have been talking about this a little while ago when this news came out that Finland had been cited as the most dangerous country for women in the EU. So I'm not amazed about this, and I've commented this in my videos before to support my soul sisters in Finland. That, you know, of course, it's not very happy news that our men are abusing us in such a bad way, they're treating us in such a bad manner that our country has become the most dangerous one in the EU. And it seems that crime reports are very difficult to get done, or that those perpetrators would get theirs. And of course, it's always good to keep in mind that whatever is done to us, that we are just releasing it to God, that we just give it to God, because that's the ultimate way to go. We don't want to be playing with these people, so it's always better to detach, let go, release, send that energy back to them because it's not yours to carry. We need to teach these people that we cannot carry their problems and their issues and their traumas and their demons for them. We cannot do that. It's not our job. They have to learn to take accountability and responsibility of their own actions, of their own issues, whatever it is that they're dealing with, what they're battling with. They need to learn to make peace with themselves in their own lives. It's not our job. And here are a few affirmations that you can use. For example, if you're being attacked again and you feel like you are going to panic mode, your PTSD symptoms are acting up, for example, your childhood trauma, whatever it is, the pain is trying to come up to you again as they are attacking you, spreading lies about you, even though this person can be a complete stranger, that they never even spoke to you, they never even met you. So remember that you can use these sorts of affirmations to support yourself. I don't deserve disrespect. I don't deserve projection. I'm not carrying these people's issues for them. I need to set my healthy boundaries, and they need to have their consequences. So it is spiritual warfare, what is happening. It's not a coincidence. It's not a mistake. It's not something made up. It's complete reality. And in order to have peace, you need to support yourself, that you are not again abandoning yourself in these sorts of situations. If you are attacked or abandoned again, you are lied to, or whatever it is that these people are trying to do to you, create these stories and lies about you so that you would look like the crazy one, like the villain, like the bad guy, which you are not, obviously. So remind yourself, I'm not the villain, I'm not the problem here. They have the problem that they are trying to make me carry. And of course, also a reminder that if you cannot solve an issue with a person or with some people by talking calmly, and they're just projecting their pain onto you, making you feel like you are the crazy one, like you are the bad guy, like you're the villain, like you're the scapegoat for them, so that they would be able to avoid looking in the mirror, they would be able to avoid seeing their own problems and fixing them. Remind yourself that you need to see the pattern. You see the pattern clearly, and that is a win. That is a victory in itself. And if you need more help and support, I'm here to help. You can apply to work with me one-on-one or buy my self-help book. It will also help you with this.